Hello there, welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones. The aim for today, as I stutter, is prestige. We need a lot of it, 2,200 to be precise. But before we do that, we also need to give away a bunch of land, because we are currently 12 holdings over our limit. Now, I don't think I mind hanging on to River's End. How old is my eldest son? He's 12. Okay, so he's a bit too young to take over River's End right now. We could give away Tristan Keep, though. So I want to hold on to River's End, Hammerford, if possible, and definitely Pike. Right. So all of this needs to be given away. Oh, bloody hell, there's a lot of it. Let's see. Do we have any Black Rivers? If we go Dynasty, Black River, we don't have... They're already landed. Right. So a nobleman of the Riverland culture is going to get this instead. So we're going to get a bunch of new vassals. Hopefully they don't absolutely hate me. That will be the whole... And also we said give land to my crushes, but I don't think being a crush warrants land, guys. If that was the case, then I would be very broke if I always gave my riches to my crushes. Then again, I haven't had a crush in many years, so maybe that was a bad example. But you get the point. Right, let's give 10 towers is very nice, though. It does have mines. I would love to give this to a Black River, but we don't have any. So a noble Riverlander it shall be instead. We're still hugely over our dominion. Oh, we have stuff over here as well. Drum Tower. It's a good job we recently increased our cap here for our vassal limit. Otherwise, we might be in a little bit of trouble. So we have this. Let's not forget Lonely Light. We'll give that one away as well. And now we're only 2 over, which makes sense because we have Tristan Keep and we have River's End. Right. In that case, we can't see the title history here. That sucks. Well, I tell you what we can do. Let's go into our dynasty tree. And if we go back far enough to find Tristan. Lord Tristan of Tristan Keep. How far back do I have to go? I forget how early his character was. Lord Tristan, there we go. Lady Serene does have some children, but they are of the wrong house. Lord Perrin of Corpse Lake. I could give some land to Jonas, although Diana, she doesn't have any children. That's unfortunate. So Jonas, I shall give you Tristan Keep. How about that? There we go. So one of Tristan's descendants still does control the castle. And that means we have potential to have relations with... What's your house? House Easting. That's a tough one to pronounce there. The spelling's a bit weird. As for River's End, we're only losing 20% taxes, so I might hold on to that. Right. Should we do a grand tour? I think we should, although it doesn't gain us prestige. Really? What about a Majesty tour? Yeah, Majesty earns us prestige. So let's do that. Some events will allow especially majestic actions. Taking these earns prestige and vassal opinion, both when departing from a stop and at the end of your grand tour. So we're going to do... Holy vassals. We're going to do a Majesty tour. Oh my days. That is a lot. Right. I know we have Black Rivers over here. So let's visit these 3. And let's visit all of these guys on this land. And that's actually all the vassals I can reach. Right. And we're going to do cultural festivals for the lot. I just want to make sure that cultural acceptance cannot pick any more of this phase. Ah. Right. Oh, no, but you're already on it anyway. Okay, that's weird that they just graded out and did that. Right, it's going to take 3 months. It's only going to cost 105 gold. That's going to go up here, though. So let's see. This gives us more prestige. Let's max that out. And this gives us more prestige as well. So let's max that out. 330 gold. Hopefully we gain a lot of prestige. We have mercenary guards. Let's get experienced captains as well. There is a lot of danger. Holy... Now, the thing is, why is it? It's because it's Highlands. Maybe I don't need mercenary guards. Maybe I need a mountaineer instead. It's still very, very dangerous, though. What if I don't have experienced captains? That's very dangerous as well. Mercenary got 18. Maybe I should go over here instead. The problem is the control is so bad. Caravan Master would help, actually. Julian has 20 travel safety, so let's get him appointed. Now it's gone down to 12. That's a little bit more reasonable. We could just sail around. So we sail from here to here. I wonder if that's possible. Down delving. If I customize route, down delving is here. So if I click, let's go here. We can skip all of that danger. Right. Same as here. There's a bit of danger after the Crow Spike Keep. The Crow Spike Keep. So let's just embark there and skip all of that. And then after the Seastone Isles, we're going to embark this way. I mean, we're taking ships away from Hammerford. So it makes sense that we sail along the coast, right? Instead of marching over land. And then, let's see. This is not that dangerous. So after Cradle Watch, we're going to use the ships once more to skip all of this. And now it's only down to 5 really dangerous spots. I think I can live with that. I mean, we can skip this danger, though. So what's this? After Deadlock? Let's use the ships again. We're still on 5, though. Maybe I can't see where those 5 are. Maybe it's in the coast itself. Right, let's apply that. We're going to start the Grand Tour. 347 gold. Hopefully nothing bad happens to us on our short trip here. That's already taken us 6 minutes. To be honest, that's quicker than I thought. Because we just gave it to a bunch of random nobles. The time has come to depart for my Grand Tour Pike. My court is packed ready and raring to go. Our first stop would be my vassal Lady Flora's castle in Seagrave. I look forward to visiting her and seeing my realm one holding at a time. I am certain that the High Lordship of Pike's subjects will speak of my benevolence for a long time to come. I'm not so sure about that, but we already gained prestige, which is very nice. There we go. Let's have a sip of our tea. Let's settle down for the long voyage ahead of us. The procession has ground to a halt a stone's throw away from River's End. I look over to see my knight Oswald dismounted and intently staring at something on the ground. The other entourage members have gathered around him. Oswald looks up as I approach him. My lady, there is an ant path here. I may be a tad superstitious, but you should never cross an ant path. My great-grandmother died and she never returned home. This is nonsense. I'll take over as guide. And I'm a competent guide, so I gain more prestige. Very nice. Goat pox is spreading. Also, we have a plague warning. Ooh, camp fever. It's right on our border. We do have good plague resistance, well, 30. I think that says. So as soon as a decision pops up to isolate, we will do that. But there is a plague. I'm traveling as well, so it's not that bad. We are walking among the hills. Late in the day, the darkness comes suddenly, brought by the dark clouds above us. Then there is a distant loud rumble of thunder. Soon there is another, combined with a dazing flash of lightning. And another strike brightly illuminating the area. The after image burned into my eyes. I blink and see what the lighting has struck. Lightning. It doesn't help. I'm bad at reading, but it doesn't help that there's also typos as well. I'm already handicapped. I don't need this. Right. We're going to run, sure. We run away from the fire. A grand tour is delayed by 2 days, but I make sure I have no stress. And we have arrived here, so we can come for justice. I want prestige. This is stress reduction. Popular opinion and piety. Leads to an increase in control. Okay, justice would be fine then. Let's get some increase in control. And I'm not going to read through all of these events. Do not worry. This will take a long time. The good news is we have been welcomed. And we are being shown a little bit of respect here. Let's see. We'll just look at the modifiers. The Grand Tour becomes more majestic, but I gain stress because I'm drunk. So instead, let us drink some mead. That sounds wonderful. Let's go 5 times speed as well. By the time we get back, we might have even just earned 2200 prestige. Naturally, which would be funny. If we don't have to host feasts and stuff, that would be very good. Let's pick this. I'm callous. 10% chance I become wounded. I kick the dog. Ooh. Okay, that's not very nice. I was wounded, but luckily my wound was healed. Bow here is not very nice, is she? I mean, I guess that's the perk of being callous, or the unperk of it. You lost opinion. Ah, we're waiting to murder you, I remember. Let's see, I lose gold. I'm not risking my health on some random potion. It's time for the tribute, though. We gain renown. I gain prestige. And the grand tour becomes more majestic. That are all things we need. And if we have been turned away by Lord Amory of House Grandison, I could break down the bloody gates. Apparently that's tyrannic, even though he turned me away. Let's see. I can imprison him after the Grand Tour, though. This insult will not be soon forgotten. I will get my vengeance. You will show me respect. House Woolton are just not here. Okay, so we get to skip that one. At least we've been welcomed by Lord Preston of Stoneville. He doesn't like me, but he has welcomed me. That's the important thing. He knows his duty to the realm. I lose gold, but he gets development. Or I can gain city building. City building construction cost is reduced. We'll do that, although I don't plan on building city buildings. And we can all drink together. We drank from the fountain and we gain a bit of popular opinion. That's needed, especially after I just kicked the dog. That's very much needed. What's this? We can imprison criminals. We'll deal with that after. So let's see. The cultural acceptance decreases. We are callous, though. Well, I'm going to do it. Let's increase the cultural acceptance. That is the secondary reason why we are doing this grand tour. Inspired by a military parade. Levy size and control growth. We gain opinion. We lose stress. And cultural acceptance goes up by 10%. That's huge. Are we maxed out even now? We could be. We're at 84%. That's bloody huge. As long as we get the 2,000 prestige I want. Or 2,200. That's the important thing. I don't have a wet nurse anymore for some reason. So let's quickly appoint Callista. There we go. We can actually imprison her for some reason. But right now I want to focus on the Grand Tour. It's going to take a little bit to get through this. This would be beneficial for you, but your vassal may not like it. We can just celebrate. That's fine. And it is time for the tribute, though, my friend. He refused. Which means I will imprison you when I have returned Lord Preston the Bold. Or should I say Lord Preston the Foolish? Lord Mathis of House Coldwell has welcomed me to his humble domain. What's this? We're callous, though. Yeah, I don't want to do dancing. Ugh. I'm not here for dancing. I'm here for prestige. And for money. Although we're not getting much money. We're spending money. That's what we're doing on this. Let's see. Maybe I could offer a gold compensation. I lose stress because I'm generous. Sure. But they gain opinion of me. The pox is spreading, but it's still not in our capital, at least. And it's time for the tribute, my friend. I'm just resting my eyes. I think we got an extra event. He refused as well. What are my vassals doing? Do they not know that I'm about to join our cultures for the success of the realm? We're going to get 600 prestige at the end of this. So we already have enough to actually form the culture now, which is very nice. Let's see. Cultural increases. Oh, we're getting so much stress. But I'll do it. And Lord Logan of Awkward has written me a poem. The Memoriam of a Lady. Women need not fear as lives depart, though it may tear their grievers apart. And when their final hours nears, hope shall they, their name brings cheers. Logan, I can see that this is truly heartfelt. Thank you very much. I know I tend to play Crusader Kings more slowly, but I'm skipping the tour events because they get very repetitive. Especially as we picked the same focus for all of them. And we've read through these before, which is why I don't want to do this right now. We grow closer to forming a rivalry. Usually I would read everything, but the tours, they do get very repetitive. Even for someone like me. So let's see. We can become a schemer. Intrigue +5 and hostile scheme power +25%. That sounds very nice. I will be doing that. We're already 31 by the way. That's what happens when you go 5 times speed, I guess. Let's see. I'm superstitious. No. I have no interest in common artifact. You cannot get my gold from me. We have built a sick house in River's End. Do we still have River's End? We do. So let's keep... let's upgrade the trade port. There we go. 222 gold. We have some spare gold. So that's fine. I have a spare artifact as well. Why can't I click? There we go. Let's click on that, please. Thank you very much. We have a fine crown. Prestige and vassal limit. Yes, please. It doesn't show up on the UI. But when we become a Lord Paramount, we will wear a crown. In fact, wait a minute. If we sit in Pike and we defeated the Greyjoys, does it not make sense that we would have the crown of Krakens? Surely. What is it called? Is it just called Greyjoy crown? Yes. Save and exit. I think we deserve to wear the Greyjoy crown. Why not? We conquered their lands. We conquered their castle. Their ancestral capital is ours. It's a bit of a weird looking crown with the tentacles and stuff, but it's cool. It's thematic. I like it. Let's see. Again, a lot of stress. Well, we will ignore that. It's time for the tribute, my friend. He did give in. It's probably because he's a Greyjoy. And he saw me wearing his crown. He's going to give me a gift. Oh. Oh, he gave me the fine crown. I would give you some gold for that crown. Why not? Because I do want it. Let's see. Lady Jarrell has welcomed us. We have 1900 prestige, and we're going to gain 800 when this concludes. Bloody hell. Imprisoned performers. Or I could let them go. Let's let them go for now. I've already come here and achieved one goal. I can let them go. I become the owner of the Ironborn Art of War. I'm going to sell it, and then I'll just give you back the gold. I don't want it. I have my crown now. And I'm happy. Greetings, my liege. I've discovered that Lord Dunstan's inherited contract obliges him to more than you have collected. Time to right this wrong. Increase the taxes. I could increase the taxes of all my new vassals as well. It's time for the tribute. Let's do that. We can do that later in the episode once we're finished the grand tour. We get prestige. We get renown. The renown is always good. In fact, we're almost reputable now, which is very nice. The sea is calm and forgiving today, still as a boulder, and a powerful wind at our back to boot. It seems it'll be an easy day for the rowers below, but then I spot the mangled corpse of a ship buried nose first into some jagged rocks just ahead. There doesn't appear to be any survivors, and the rocks would be no trivial thing to navigate. Yet I feel compelled to go and investigate this mysterious wreck. I think there's nothing but death that way. Let us continue the tour. If one ship has sunk, let's not risk sinking my own ship as well. Are we going to reach the maximum level here? 1,000 prestige and 150 renown. It's huge. My vassal Lord Burner has had an affair with his lover Diza. Imprison her. I would not have such things, even though we won't speak about that. I don't stand for it. Court physician knowledge has increased. He's now a novice physician. Beautiful stuff. And we only have 3 more stops. And then we'll be going home. Cultural acceptance increases by 2.5%. Let us demand tribute. And he did give in, which is very nice. 2 more stops. And then the long voyage home. And then I can form the hybrid culture, which I failed to do at the end of the last episode. I'm not even going to bother with this. I mock his animal fare because I'm callous. We don't care. Courtsmith. Lolis Baratheon is no longer my courtsmith. She died. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a new courtsmith. We can afford it. Oh, Hallion, you're excellent. Let's go ahead and assign you, my lad. And we have now actually reached the maximum level as well. It's time for the tribute. Thank you very much. I will sell your gift and return the gold. And we have arrived at Lord Raylon Blackriver's domain. He welcomes me in. A loyal Blackriver to the 7. And also to me, ruler of the Blackriver lands. He's given us an item. Let's sell it. And I will return the gold to him. And hopefully he also pays tribute. I mean, we won't have to demand it, but I'm going to demand it anyway. I feel like that's what Bao would do. I have agonized over it, and the signs are clear. I am with child. It is no cause for joy, as I have no doubt that it is my lover, Lord Runnel, who is the real father. No one has to know. It's fine. Spymaster has discovered secrets. Alien has a lover, and it's not me. Let's see. It's time for tribute, my friend. Thank you very much. He gave in. There's a few that didn't give in, and we're going to have to deal with them when we get home. I am stirred from a relaxing trip across the great blue sea by a sudden shriek. I sprint into the stores below deck and am horrified to find a seagull beside the shredded remains of our supplies. Its feathers stretch thin against its foul, bloated belly. In my rage, I could have killed the repugnant winged menace right there. While I am stopped by my courtier Hullen. Hark! Stay your hand, you loathsome Bamford. Don't you know it's bad luck to kill a bird at sea? Nothing will stop me from killing this blasted bird. I gain stress and I'm also superstitious for 2 years now. It ate my food and now I will kill it. And we have returned home. I've become a magnificent liege for 20 years. We get plus 20% taxes and development growth in the realm capital. 1200 prestige. 150 renown. And every visited vassal gained 30 opinion of me. Those are some huge rewards. And now, prisoners can be ransomed. We'll deal with that in a moment. Now comes the big thing that I tried to do last episode. Let us form the hybrid culture. Now, I do remember we're going to go Riverborn. I said I would edit this out, but it won't take us long because I think I remember. Let's go with the Riverborns and the Riverborn. I think it's just Riverborn, right? All three, yeah. Riverborns sound weird. We're going to go with Bellicose. We're going to go Andor Common. Men only for the Marshal because it's our only choice. As for traditions... I think Turmoil the Trident was there. Salt and Rock. Not Forest. Warriors by Merit. Hit and Run was not. Family Business? I don't remember. Sacred Hunters? I don't know. Seafarers? Yes. Eye for an eye? Yes. Strong Believers? Yes. Life is just a joke. Not sure. Performative honor, yes. So there was one more. I think I might have gone for... I think I might have gone family business, actually. Because Blackrivers are focused on family. So let's do this. And then as for our aesthetics, we're going to go with Rivermen. Naming practice, we'll go with both Architecture Rivermen. The Fashion Rivermen and the Coat of Arms both. There we go. And if we pick the color... This should now... Let's pick a nice blue. I think about there. There we go. Done. Oh, it's much cheaper this time. 1375. Is that because of the cultural acceptance? Maybe. Possibly. Let's see. Difference in size within the realm. 1750 minus 1375 from cultural acceptance. Oh, it is. And 24 of my vassals will convert. Which will be very nice. I think all the Blackrivers are converting. Oh, Lord Archer Blackriver isn't. He is staying true to the Riverlanders. But the other Blackrivers are converting with me. Right, let's form the hybrid culture. It was a long time coming. But the Riverborn culture has arrived. And I am the head. Spurred on by positive relations and increased cultural exchange. The Ironborn and Riverlander peoples have grown increasingly close over the years. Now individuals from these societies have begun to view themselves not as one or the other, but as both. Simultaneously, a new Riverborn culture has been born. Ironborn traditions and values form the backbone of this new culture, while various Riverlander attributes have been adapted and integrated to meet the needs of their new society. With the Riverborn people now looking to me for guidance, it is time to set the stage for our shared future. To a new age, a new era, and a new people. Let me just double check. Do we still have all of our men-at-arms? We have Lightfootmen, Bargemen. We do have the Riverbows. We also have like Kraken Guards. We have so much now. So we got the Bargemen. This is Riverlanders stuff, I think. Wave Breakers. This is... we can't read the flavor text because it's covered up. That's unfortunate. I think that is an Ironborn unit. We got Trident Scouts. That's obviously Rivermen. We have Reavers, which are from the Ironborn. We also have Riverlander Footmen. The Reavers are stronger, so we'll go with those for our heavy infantry. We have Retinue Archers. which are Ironborn maybe. 58 damage. The River Bows only deal 29. The Harbinger's 46. Well, maybe we should be using the Retinue Archers. These elite archers are no rabble or poachers. They are relentlessly drilled to rain arrows accurately and at great speed. They're so expensive, though. Actually, the River Bows are strong. Not really. They're lower. But they're very cheap, actually. They're cheaper than the regular bowmen, so we'll keep with those. We got Kraken Guard, Ironwood Spears, and I think that's it. We got a lot of unique men-at-arms now, which we can start using in the future. Let's see. If I unpause and pause, what's the culture looking like? It says it's Ironborn here. What's with all the yellow? Oh, I have no idea. Aren't you Riverborn? You are Riverborn, but the culture is Ironborn. Oh, so it all needs converting. Oh, it doesn't automatically convert this. That's right. And if I was to promote culture, let's say... What's the culture here? The culture here is Riverborn. And the culture over in Pike is Riverlander. Oh, no. If I was to promote culture, 11 years. It's not the worst. I will promote culture in Pike. Hopefully my vassals do the same. Right, I can indulge in some drink, but we're not that stressed. You can make Adelaide Blackriver into an axe wife. Yes. This character has taken an axe as a lover, fighting on the battlefield as any other warrior. Let us do that. She might not be able to marry now, though. If I check my knights... She might be able to serve as a knight. Lady Geralsi is here, serving as a knight. Yeah, we do have a few women now, which Bao would be very happy with. Right, we're above our domain limit. We know about that. We can indulge in drink. We know about that. Prisoners can be ransomed. Let's do some of this. You're already considering something. We can imprison criminals. We can move on to that now, actually. And Adelaide has become a black wife. My sister... An antiquarian. New cultural fascination. Oblige innovation. Right, I forgot to check about this. Because we are now the cultural head, we get to pick our innovations. Are we missing anything vital? Not back here. So we have winter warfare and we have longships. Oh, we can raid now. Guys, we can raid. Do we fall to the level of what we fought so hard against? Maybe we don't raid. Let's see. The Iron Age, we have everything. What about in the Steel Age? Not everything. We only need one more thing in the Steel Age. Let's get Scutage. Unlocks disputed. Feudal contract. Republican gives us 5% more taxes. That will be done in about 17 years. Wonderful news. Wonderful news. Can I murder you again yet? No. 434. We're on 433, so we're getting closer. And my son is almost of age, which means he can look after River's End for us. What about Old Stones? How is Old Stones coming along? That's not Old Stones. There's Old Stones. I need 752 gold for this. I think that's going to be my next investment, so let's wait for that. We did lose a little bit of tax because my steward isn't collecting taxes now, but that's because I want to get the cultural converted. A hunt. I'm not going to go on a hunt right now. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go on my own hunt. Because these guys did not pay tribute to me. This will not succeed. I can only imprison one at a time. Okay. Let us do this one first. Greetings, my serene liege. Peace be with you. It seems there was no recourse for our dispute other than to settle it on the battlefield. Mathis! You are gravely mistaken. If you think you can defeat me, I'm going to raise the men here. Let's just do the men-at-arms. I think that's all we need. We do have a Reaver. So we really wanted to. We could raid, but who are we going to raid? I don't think we should raid. The whole Blackriver family got landed because they fought against raiders. And we wanted to get rid of the Ironborn because of the whole raiding history. So I'm not actually going to raid myself. Not unless the Westeros splits and shatters. And it makes sense. Like maybe we go raiding for gold if all the kingdoms become independent. Maybe then. but we'll see. Maintaining a spy network across the realm on behalf of Lord Paramount Baron has its perk. I frequently discover things I am not even looking for. Sure, I'll share it. I want to stay on the good side of the Starks. We only have 1,100 men-at-arms. We should probably address that. Fishing net weavers have been constructed in River's End. I'm not going to build anything there right now, purely because River's End is under siege as well. Purely because I do want to save up that gold for old stones. I want to get that restored as well. I have given birth to a beautiful daughter. And you guys have decided on linear. Thank you, Kim, for the name suggestion. You also decided on diplomacy. So let's go ahead and get that organized. We have a lot of children, don't we? I think 8 now? Yeah, she has 7 siblings, so 8 children. Let's see. Do I have a good diplomatic character? Jorin is somewhat okay. He's got 15 learning as well, actually. That's really good. Let's go ahead and have you educate her. She was born a riverborn at least, which makes me happy. Ah, right. Okay. We have absolute authority. Yes. I just remembered, if we go here, can't I sort by culture? Culture, not riverborn. Right. And what I can also do... No, I want to go to vassals. Yes, yes, yes. So we go to vassals and we go to the non-riverborns. And what I want to do here is take their heirs. You're a shieldman. I was going to take their heirs and educate them. Let's see. First, Alana wants to be educated. You need a new teacher as well. Jorian, you're going to educate 2 of my children now. It could be just something we do over time as well. Right, we've won this siege, but we haven't won the war. What we need to do now is to go ahead and deal with this. But what I could do... Do you have men-at-arms? You don't. So what I'm going to do is raise a few thousand men here. Until I'm... Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. And then go and absolutely crush this army. You should be able to catch up to them in time. There we go. The Battle of River's End. The castle has seen its first bit of combat. We can disband this army now. I thought that would be enough to win the war, I won't lie. But it's not. Okay, maybe we should just go ahead and siege this too. How did the battle go? 95 men. And we killed 1,200. Beautiful stuff. We got some prisoners as well. So let's start ransoming them off. There we go. We can only do 1 at a time. And we've won the first rebellion. Right, enforce the demands. Greetings, my liege. Your ruthlessness is enviable. I know when I am defeated. It seems I am left with no choice but to comply with your demands. So be it. Prisoners taken in the siege. But most importantly, Matthias, I will revoke your title. This is for rebelling against me. And then I shall banish you to the wall. You will serve the Night's Watch forever. Can I? A noble of the Riverborn culture? I can. Very nice. Let's go ahead and do that. I can ransom you as well, so I'm going to do this. I can imprison more. Lord Preston also rebelled against me. Well, he didn't rebel, but he refused to pay tribute when everyone else did. And now he has rebelled. So we will fight against him. He is looking to leave straight away. I will raise the men-at-arms again. What I really need is like a military engineer in charge of this army, don't I? I do have one, which is pleasant. So let's go ahead and put them in charge of this. I have another intrigue perk available. I don't think we need to go down the seducer tree. We're having plenty of kids already. We could go down the torturer tree, or we could get a spy network. Doubles the amount of spies that can be recruited without penalty. I'll be honest, I don't really recruit spies. But getting spies in a powerful court could be how we expand the Blackriver dynasty through our intrigue. So I'm actually going, for the first time, we're going to look at spy network. Master of Masses doubles the amount of spies that can be recruited without penalty. I won't recruit spies yet, just because we need to work out where we want to set up our spy network first. I feel like it would have to be for a kingdom, a lord paramountcy. Right, these guys are coming back. In that case, let's quickly put back on our best fighter here. And then we should easily win this. Plus 30 advantage. And look at that. The rebellion has been defeated already. Enforce the demands. Disband the army. This is too easy. I'm going to revoke your titles as well, Lord Preston. I could torture him as well. Do you know what? Let us torture him. I lose stress. And then I'm going to banish him to serve the Night's Watch. Oh, he's currently being tortured. Never mind. I can only do one at a time. Hopefully you don't die from your injuries along the road. I can station men at arms. I have some river bows here that can be stationed. Right. Where can they be stationed? Over there, but we're about to get rid of this, aren't we? Yes. So, down delving. I'm going to give this to a Riverborn. Serve me loyally, my friend. And now we have one more. Lord Amory of House Granderson. Surrender. And I may not torture you. He did surrender. He heard me. Right. I'm not going to torture you, but I am going to take your titles. I can't take your titles. It is tyrannic, actually. So what I'm going to do instead... Can I banish you? I can banish you. Everyone loses for opinion, but that's fine. I'm going to send him to the Night's Watch. And his son shall take over his lands. Hopefully he will be a little bit better than his father was. In fact, I'm going to say, offer guardianship. I will be your guardian. No, what are you focused on? Marshal. Let's see. Richard will guide you. You could be a good commander one day. Wait, Richard is a Reachman, though. No. I want a Riverborn. My sister will become your guardian. Wait, she won't convert the culture, though. Wait, why not? Oh, he's already a Riverborn. Okay, we don't need to do that then. He's already fine. He's already fine. I'm just doing silly things. I can claim my liege's title. I can claim the Lord Paramountcy of the Iron Islands. Wait, do you already have it? You do. Okay. I didn't realize it had already been formed. That's problematic. Maybe now I know where my spy network has to go. Oh, that's troubling. Oh, that's really troubling. Right, what's also troubling? You're already betrothed. Okay. What about my son here? Let's see, what's the best alliance? We could marry you to your cousin, who is a Stark. She's a little bit young, though, isn't she? Right, my nephew here, Elena, my daughter. What about you? Matrilineal alliance power. What about the Danes? Maybe one day we could have lands down in Dawn. Possibly. We could possibly do that. What did it cost to claim my liege's title here? Unpressed claims are legally tenuous and are not inherited by the children of the claimant. However, unpressed claims become pressed if they are used in a casus belli to declare war, even if the war ends in white peace. So, at least then my son would inherit this as well. The problem with the Starks, I mean, they don't have a lot of allies, but they do have a lot of men-at-arms. If I can secure myself a few good alliances, we might be able to become independent from the Starks. I think it's time the Blackrivers did ascend to Lord Paramountcy. We are big. We have united the Iron Islands, the Ironborn and the Riverlanders. We have made a new culture. We are the Riverborn. And I feel like we no longer identify with the Riverlands. I am going to claim the title, which I believe rightfully to be mine. 1500 prestige. We can afford it. Can I ask him politely to give it to me, I wonder? I could also claim the Riverlands. I can't, though. I don't think so. Which is rather unfortunate. I could abduct him. Start a claimant faction. Lady Belle for the paramountcy of the Iron Islands. I could start a claimant faction. Before we do that, though, we should look to alliances, shouldn't we? Get our spy network set up and all of that stuff. Right, Jared, you're already married off. Zane, what's the best alliance we can get with you? This is the time where alliances with the big houses will take preference. OBS looked like it was lagging then. We could get an alliance with Casterly Rock. We do have Lannister blood, 8,000 men, including a 900 infantry here. Even some Rainbringers. Oh, yes. So, Zane, you're 12. Bethany here is 11. You're a similar age. Let's go ahead and send that proposal. It would be very nice to have an alliance with them. You're my nephew. Elena, my daughter. We'll save you from an intrigue. Same with you, Alyssa. Same with you, Allison. Oh, I have a lot of daughters, actually. So it's just Jared and Zane who are my sons? Oh, wow. Jared? Oh, what about Badge? Oh, no, Badge became a maester. Yeah, so it's all daughters. Right. So we might struggle to get alliances there, but that's fine. Alliance has been formed. Excellent news. And I think now is the time to start that claimant faction. Where was it? Down here? I'm going to pick myself, of course. Lord Paramountcy of the Iron Islands. Let us start the claimant faction. Will anyone join, I wonder? No one can be forced to join right now. Which is unfortunate. How would I make them join? Get a strong hook. That could be difficult, though. The strongest members are the Blackwoods. If I could get a strong hook on them, possibly. What I could do... Let's see, if I zoom in here... Can I find secrets? Possibly. Did I ever unlock Fabricate Hook? I did. I am just for it. Maybe we can try and fabricate a hook here. I'm also going to find secrets. If I can get a strong hook on the Blackwoods, that would be very useful. Ransom has been accepted. Very nice stuff. We do have allies as well. We can get more allies with daughters, maybe. We absolutely need it. If we need to fight it, we'll fight it. Alliance has just expired with the Cranes because they died. But when they marry, that should be fine. Offer knight tutelage. Electo, my nephew, will be a knight. A squire. Very well. Yes. Zane, are you a squire yet? You're not. So in that case, let's try and find you a knight. We'll go by prowess here. Lars, he's a Herculean. So he's gonna become... You're gonna squire for him. There we go. Designated guardian for Badge. Oh dear, what happened here? Right, you're focused on learning though, so let's have the maester educate you. Also, Badge is a Riverlander. That's fine. He won't be living here anyway. Maybe Badge will stay loyal to the Riverland culture. Become a maester, a great man of learning and education. We have 900 gold. We can actually upgrade old stones again now, so let's do that because it's going to take 12 years. You must first upgrade the ruins of old stones to the castle of the Golden Crown. The ruins of old stones. 2,800 gold. Oh, bloody hell. I mean, we'll start saving. we have nothing else to spend it on apart from men-at-arms, but I want to restore old stones. I think that would be bloody brilliant. Never would I have thought that a woman could have too much love, yet it seems life has proved me wrong. Some days I feel as if my spare time is nothing but sating Robin's seemingly boundless lust. Talking about the 7 who are one with Ronald and having romantic dinners with Harbert. It might break me, but what is life without love? We can have a drink, so it's fine. I would bite my lip and try to stay focused. Let's indulge in the drink. There we go. I already feel a little bit better. We reduced our stress again. We are above the domain. The twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. Preston has died. He froze to death. We tortured him, and then he froze to death at the wall. Oh, no. Bao has done some horrible things, but it's fine. The existence to fabricate a hook on Lord Ardos has been discovered. Curses! Ah, damn it. Right. Who was the next strongest in here? Lord Hugh of House Dondarrion. Very well. I shall fabricate a hook on you. I am overwhelmed by stress again. Let's see. I will try and find secrets here as well. Actually, I think find secrets won't help. Instead, let's put you on support schemes. Yes. I think that would be a little bit more useful. Hopefully we can go drink it again. And my son, Jared, has come of age. And just like that, let's wait for him to get married first, actually. Once he's married, then I would give him his first responsibility in life. He would take over River's End. And it would be up to him to manage the castle. I am known for my dedication to my faith. I am a devoted servant of the Seven. Let's see. Jared will become a squire. Yes, I thought he already was. Maybe his knight died. And I didn't realize. That is entirely possible. I could negotiate an alliance with Garrick. 3,300 men. Let's do that. What about my uncle-in-law? I mean, we're planning to go to war against him. So that's probably not the way to go. The Black Rivers will remain a small house no longer. We do have another alliance, which makes me very happy. So why House Crane? If we quickly do this, let's see. House Crane, Dynasty, Lord Bryndon. Can we get an alliance? We can. Right, let's do that then. Because how did we have relations here? I do forget how we had this, but I would like to keep that alliance in check. Is it my husband? Oh, it's my husband. Of course, he's a Crane. That makes more sense. And there we go. We have resecured that alliance with House Crane, so they will help us if the war kicks off. With my leave, my daughter Alana and her witness parade into my chamber. My liege, you witness a monumental occasion. Alana has a mighty gift to offer you. Ah, a tooth. Let us take the tooth and we'll take it back to the tooth market. 40 gold. Thank you very much. Oh, we have Red Rain. Of course we do. And we have allies with Rainbringers. That's very fitting. My agents have made contact with Dana, a servant in my acquaintance Lord Adros's castle. With the right incentive, he is willing to start some whispers about Lord Adros not being nearly as amiable as he seems. Tarnished reputation. Or we can get secrecy minus 5%, but we get more success chance. Yeah, let's do that. Offer knight tutelage. Andric, my courtier, will become a squire as well. Yes, let's do this. I want plenty of knights in my court. The more knights we have, the better. The Riverlander sweats is spreading. Jared has come of age. How long until you come of age? The 4th of the 6th moon. That's in 2 months. Spymaster discovered secret. Learned of Giles's lover secrets. Interesting. We have 1,000 gold now. We still need another 1,800 though to restore old stones. What's this? Another 100. We're not going to do that. Available dynasty legacy. Right, we can get Rivermen, Skirmisher, Archer, and Spearman toughness plus 5%. Or we can get Salt Legs, Martial plus 1, Prowess plus 1, and Coastal Advantage plus 10. Ooh. Yes, let's get Salt Legs. I like that a lot. We can also get the Iron Price. Unlock the ability to host a Great Reaving. Naval speed, army movement speed 30%. Oh, that's huge. Maybe that explains why I struggled against the Ironborn in the past. I could never catch them when they raid me because of their bloody increase in speed. Betrothed can marry. Right, Jared is going to marry Melanie. Let's send a proposal. And now that they are a happy couple, Jared, it is time for you to take and accept some responsibility. It is down to you to oversee the running and managing of River's End. We're now below our domain limit as well. Oh, we already were, but that's fine. I can negotiate an alliance with him as well. Let's do that to keep him safe. And we'll see what kind of trouble my son can get himself into before we play as him. I do like landing them because it gives an opportunity for them to develop their own story, which is always a bit of fun. We are... Oh, we're fabricating 2 hooks. Wait, we should cancel this one. I mean, it's 2 months. We've got a small chance. Let's wait for it. I forgot that we can have multiple schemes. In fact, we could even do this, and then we could do another scheme as well. We can have 3 schemes right now. So let's see. I think Lord Arbut of House Goodbrook. Let's try and fabricate a hook on him as well. I do gain more stress. Are we still... We are critical. It's fine. We'll go drinking again soon, lads. The joys of being a drunk is that life stresses are washed away. Faction created against me. What did I do? The peasant rabble. Oh dear. Lord Ardros has discovered that I am the one attempting to gain leverage on him in dishonest ways. I must do what I can to salvage my reputation. Okay, so that ended that fabrication. Let's see. Who else would be a good candidate for this? Lord Medgar of House Roots. Let's try and get a hook on him. I hope we get strong hooks. Oh, we're going to sink in so much stress. I should probably put an end to this. Let us isolate the capital as well. I have just discovered that there is a plague brewing somewhere. Somewhere. Crowd fever. There it is. Okay, it's in the Iron Islands again. Shocker there, I know. It's only a minor plague, so it won't reach Hammerford. That's fine. And another one of my rivals, Mathis, has frozen to death at the wall. When did they add that flavor text? It's really cool. I didn't realize that if you served in the Night's Watch, when you die, it just says you're frozen in death. That's really cool. I like that. I love these little flavor things. I've started a series of vicious rumors against Lord Hugh. None of them are true, and someone should decry them as obvious lies they are. What better way for someone to have Hugh in their debt? So let's see. I only get a weak hook. Oh. Oh. Wait, so fabricate hook is pointless. It's pointless because we what am I looking? Here we are. We might as well abandon this. I thought we could get strong hooks, but I was wrong. Right. In that case, we need a new approach. I mean, I will use the schemes anyway. Let's go back onto Oversea Realm. I'm going to put my mother back onto Disrupt Schemes. Until we find a good marriage. Maybe for like, let's see, Alana here. Might be able to get a good marriage. If we arrange a marriage like matrilineal. Let's go by Alliance Power. Actually, no one wants to marry her. Really? Ah, because I clicked the wrong thing. There we go. Alliance Power. The Lannisters of Casterly Rock. Oh, imagine we could take Casterly Rock. She's 12 and Andron is 7. Let's see. Allison is 9 though. Allison's a bit closer to his age and she's intelligent. So let's go matrilineal Alliance Power here. Andron, let's marry them off. They are related, but there's only a 1.9% of them being inbred. And, you know, a Lannister, a half a Lannister. I think that's... we've seen worse. Right, guys, unfortunately, though, I'm going to wrap it up there for today. In the next episode, I think we're setting the foundations. We probably should get some spies in the Westerlands. Maybe the Westerlands is actually our goal. Who controls it? Lady Phallus. If only I could get in an alliance with her. Let's see, what's the succession like? Oh, House Blackwood are in line. Oh, what's happened here? Wait, House Meadows? Oh, bloody hell. You guys have made a mess of the Westerlands. So maybe the Westerlands, when it's going to fall out of Lannister hands, I will try and reclaim that through intrigue for another Blackriver. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you for watching as always. I will see you next time.